Welcome to History at Home, bringing the museum to you. Although it is perhaps scarcely noticed by passerbys today, this monument was once very much a part of the South End scene and presents an interesting chapter in Stamford's history. It was designated as a memorial to the long and beneficent reign of Queen Victoria and provided a constantly running source of water as a drinking fountain for human and beast. Queen Victoria died in January 1901, after a reign of over 64 years, one of the longest in British history. The length of her reign was surpassed a few years ago by Queen Elizabeth II, who is currently in her 68th year as monarch. But back to Queen Victoria. Her loyal subjects in Stamford Township, and particularly the village of Drummondville, decided to commemorate that long reign and their late beloved monarch in a way that would be both lasting and useful. Thus, a memorial drinking fountain was decided upon as an ideal project. Accordingly, most of the year of 1901 was spent collecting contributions to finance the construction of the memorial. The site chosen for the memorial fountain was the northwest corner of Main Street and Lundy's Lane on the edge of the Lowell Butters property, which is now occupied by a convenience store. The monument was unveiled in a fitting ceremony on Saturday, October 19, 1901. A platform had been built around it, and the monument itself was covered with a large flag. Representatives from a local church, the Lundy's Lane Historical Society, and the U.S. Consul gave appropriate addresses, after which the president of the Royal Canadian Humane Association pulled a cord which released the flag veiling the memorial. Water also began to flow immediately to quench the thirst of humans, horses, and dogs from 3 separate levels in the fountain. The memorial drinking fountain stood for many years on this plot of historic ground, kept green with grass and bright flowers. With the passage of time, however, horses gave way to automobiles, which so increased in numbers that by 1923 the fountain had become a traffic hazard. Therefore, Stamford Township Council decided to move it to a site in front of the Township Hall. Then again in 2010, the site of the fountain needed to be changed, this time to make way for the renovation and expansion of the Niagara Falls History Museum. It was shifted from the northeast side of the building to the northwest side. The first moving of the monument took place on November 12, 1923, and the second in 2010. Inscribed on the top of the monument are the following words: "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy," and "To commemorate the beneficent reign of Queen Victoria." Now dry, the fountain stands as the only monument in the city erected in memory of Queen Victoria. Thanks for letting us bring the museum to you.